David Corson. October 24th. Happy TGIF. Woohoo. It's Friday, baby. Oh, man, what a week. Got up early this morning. Hey, hope you had a great Thursday night. I got up early at the crack of dawn. And, hey, my wife brings this little white dog home. We got 4 dogs already. I don't know. Some lady talked her into it. This lady just dumped this 9-month-old, I don't know what it was. It looked like a white Jack Russell. Man, it could jump like all the way. It was unbelievable catch. But anyway, wasn't fixed. I don't even know if it had a chip on them. And all our dogs are fixed. And, they're all males. He was a male. And but if he was fixed, I probably would have kept him. But we found a home for him. And a couple people are interested in him. And his name is Sugar. And I know, what a name, huh? But anyway, he was whining, and she had to go in the other room last night, and I was up I heard him barking in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh my God, she's going to freak out. But she did a good thing. She works for Angels Among Us. She saves a lot of dogs. My wife has over the years. All our dog are rescues, and, she does a good thing. I said, I said, babe, if he was neutered, probably could have kept that dog. It wasn't 4 dogs, 5 dogs. Here's the thing. Our youngest dogs are 7 and 8 years old. And our other one's probably like 12, 13. The other one's 10. They're all going to be gone here eventually. Little dogs live longer than big dogs. We've always had big dogs. These are all small. I mean, look, they're all small. They're all small dogs. So, in any event, big dogs 10 to 12 years. Small dogs probably 12 to 16. You might find, 18, 20, but 16 is probably good, that's about it. And in any event, once we're done, I don't think we'll have any more dogs. I just want to be able to lock the door and go. Maybe we'll have 1 dog, maybe 2, but not 4. We don't need it. You got to get someone to stay at the house, and we don't put our dogs in the kennel. None of that stuff. We have someone stay at the house and, let them out. Just gotta watch out for the coyotes at night. Make sure you're packing for the coyotes and whatever else is back there. Deer, bear, probably badgers, fox. Son of a guns can if they want to go get over that fence, they will. Trust me. So, but hey, no, had an awesome Friday. Got up, did my video on fall. Had some good falls. It was a pun. Everybody thought it was going to be on leaves, but it's really people falling. And there were some ousters. Man, definitely some bumps and bruises in that video. But they were eating it up this morning, man. I love people in construction because they're up early. So I put that sucker out, early, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I do it the night before. And but I go in there and I put it in all these LinkedIn groups, and people eat it up, man. And some are better than others. I really don't care if they if they don't like it. I'm just looking for the click-throughs. And I know they all watch it. It's only about a minute and a half, no more than 2 minutes. And I've done, oh my God, I've been doing it for like 2 years. So, but I got that out, and I was working this morning, and then we had dealt with the dog. See you later. And I've just been jamming all day. And I got the weekend, and gonna watch a little football, hang out. DU ice hockey playing Alaska, Anchorage, opening up tonight. And no, they're on the road. They're playing Boston University and Northeastern. It's either BU or BC, I forget. They're on the road. They're taking on. It's either this weekend or next week. Maybe Alaska this weekend and then Boston next weekend, or vice versa. But that's where they're at. And hey, it's got Halloween coming up next Friday, the last week in October, and then you got Thanksgiving, and then the holidays. This year's over. You got to be thinking about 2026. So, as you finish up the year, here's a great word for you. Okay, what have you achieved in 2025? So that's my word of the day for October 24th, 2025. When you look back out of all the things that you can do in your timeline, just look at all the things that you achieved. Like, I like to achieve every day. All right, every hour. I like to. I just like winning. I like doing, crossing the finish line, repeating, whatever it might be. But what have you achieved? All right. I built my house. I'm going to put out 12 issues. I've just did my women's roundtable. I've got my men's roundtable coming up. I've got an event that I'm launching. I've got another website that is just about ready to go live, and I've got another gig I've got my hands in, and then I don't know, gotta find a salesperson. That's that is my main priority right now. I want to hire a salesperson for my firm that can, just take that portion of it off me. I've been in the sales department for 25 years. And I want someone to come in that's young, that wants to hang out, and hey, he could end up owning the company. I mean, but I got to replace myself, and I want someone to come in that wants to sell some websites, sell some advertising, advertorials, Google ads, all sorts of stuff. So if you're out there and you're looking at this video, you want to get into real publishing. I've been a publisher for almost 30 years, since 1995. Okay, so what is that, 30 years. But I've been on my magazine, Construction, for 25. And I have no ego, but if you're a top contractor or hotel, restaurateur, retailer, and you have a construction department, facilities, real estate development, procurement, my magazine's floating around in there. It used to, now it's digital. When it was print, it was getting mailed. But I'm looking for someone. So DM me. You can find me. ccr-mag.com. Email me. You can find my email in there, but if you find this on TikTok or wherever I'm putting it, YouTube, you're interested, hey, let's talk. You can work out of your house. I don't care. I just want things done and have fun while we do it. But achieve. Business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing, you got to achieve. If you don't achieve, what good is life, man? You got to set goals. Goals that are obtainable, goals that that make you push, make you freaking run your ass off, up the hill, down the hill, whatever. But the bottom line is you have to be able to get across the finish line and be able to, assess, look at your stats, and then repeat and do it better again. You want to be better than you were yesterday, better tomorrow than you were today. I said that right. I had to think about it. But achieve, yeah. Like on the athletic field, when you want to be a champion, you've been like the top scorer, you want to achieve that, you got to work your ass off. You got to practice. You got to watch a lot of tape. You got to take chances. You got to try new stuff. You got to get everybody to buy into the playbook. That's how achievement works. It makes people take action. All right? Remember, there's no I in team. So if you're on a team, you want to achieve that championship, you got to get everybody to buy in. All right? It's crucial to your success. In business, just like sports. Business and sports are the same thing. Okay? You're selling, entertainment. But the bottom line is you got to have good athletes to put the product out on the ice, the field, the hardwoods, wherever. The baseball diamond. Bottom line, you want to run a great business, man, you got to have good people on you, man. You got to recruit. You got to make sure these people stay with you so you don't have to spend your time, retraining people. You got an awesome product. You got a great name. It's been around for a while. Good reputation. You got everything there is for you to be a succeed. All you need is everybody to get, jump aboard and think big. Don't think status quo. Think huge. All right? Screw the sky's the limit, man. There is no limit. Think big. But you got to achieve. You got to have that desire to achieve. And when you do, things happen. Why? Because you take action. You make it happen. It's all you, man. Trust me. No one's going to push you. You got to push yourself. All right? I got no one getting me up in the morning at 5 a.m. After a couple hours of a barking dog and whatever. My ass was up this morning. No one's getting me up except me. Because I want to achieve. I want to get that pool paid for. By the time March comes down, I want to have enough money in the bank to pay cash for that pool behind me. I'm going to work my ass to get it. Because I'm looking at it every day. Just like when I looked at my black belt for the last 3 months or 6 months, it was on the board. After two years of, studying and a lot of kicks and a lot of bloody knuckles and breaking boards and all the stuff. New ACL. Yeah, baby. Achieve. Okay? And guess what? In Taekwondo, you never stop learning. Any martial arts, you're always learning. You never stop. The day you stop learning is the day you go do something else. So, achieve business. Man, Gotta have it. Relationships. You want to achieve in your relationships. You don't want to waste your time. Listen, if you don't have synergy with who you're trying to hang with, go find someone else. All right? Just went to a funeral a couple weekends ago. Guy was the same age as me, 62. The average age in the United States for a male, 75.7. I don't know, it was about 13, 14 years. I was 4,700 days. Really listen, I'm making the best use of my time. If things aren't working, if things aren't benefiting me, I'm not doing it. Okay? I just made a decision this week, and I pissed off some people. Not pissed them off. They were like, oh, I'm like, look, timing is everything. I'm just not ready to do this right now. I'm tabling it. And we can talk about this after the first year, at the end of the first quarter, or whatever. I'm just not interested right now. I got too much on my plate, and I don't bite off more than I can chew. And there's only so much time. And listen, if you spread yourself too thin, you don't do a good job, unless you're Superman. So myself, I just like winning, and feeling good, and wanting to go keep doing it. So achieve, yeah. Relationships, though, man, you got to communicate, you got to be flexible, negotiable, you got to be able to speak with the least amount of words, so a third grader can understand what your point is. And when you do that day in and day out, man, you're going to have a lot of W and L's on the board. L's are not losses, those are learns. We don't even have losing in our vocabulary. So, achieve in relationships. And it's not just the people you talk to every day, clients and prospects. It's people that you communicate with. Maybe it's your mailman. Maybe it's the guy that's cutting your grass. Maybe it's the guy making your tuna sub at the sub shop up the street. Whatever. You can get people. It's a two-way street. You should always want to give something to someone, and Nate, you should take something from them. Your conversation. Maybe it's the way that he said something. Maybe it's the way he did it in his email. Maybe it's the way he left a voicemail for you. I'm telling you, man, there's so much cool stuff out there, and everybody's trying so much stuff. It's an amazing time to be alive. But relationships, man, you gotta achieve in relationships. It's your responsibility to make a positive out of negative. All right, and keep it simple. And have a sock around, so when you're about ready to say something, stick a sock in your mouth and don't say it, because you can't get that back. You'll regret it, And then you gotta be achieve with your body. You gotta feed it right. You gotta ice the bumps and bruises. You gotta do everything right, but the most important is you gotta give it 6 to 8 hours of rest every night. And if you do that, it'll perform for you every day and kick tail. All it wants is that rest, man. My body gets 6 to 6.5. This was the year for David Corson to learn how to sleep. And shoot, man, I got about 2 months left, and it's going to be a great year to look back and say, yeah, continue on it, man. A little white noise, the fan, unplug, don't watch TV in the room, don't fill up, and keep eat a huge meal before you go to bed, drink lots of water, stay hydrated all day, work your tail off, leave it all out in the field. You'll sleep. As you get older, you don't sleep as much, but it's okay. So, hey, from the heart, take it to the bank, put up here in your knowledge vault, use it, achieve whenever you need it. If you work on achieve all the way to the end of the year, you'll have about 70 days of doubting yourself. Hey, download the diary app that does these vlogs, and you'll be able to do it right here on your phone. It's attached to you. You're going to look at it all day long. You know you do. So, I'm going to tell you, do it right here. Or get the real diary app, and just dictate or write a paragraph on how you worked on achieve or achievement. I'm just telling you. So, and it's amazing to see the things that you do. You'll remember every day where you were right on, where you weren't doing, where you were right on the money, all that stuff. Yeah, achieve. And if there's something in the 24-hour period that you want to achieve at, you go for that too. All right. So listen, I appreciate y'all. Have a great Friday night. Happy TGIF once again. This is TGIF number 43. Only 9 more to go. And have a great Friday night. Have an awesome weekend. If your team's playing, may they win, or may the best team win. Go Pios. Let's kick tail wherever you are. It's either Northeast or it's Alaska, one of them. So, in any event, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. Where, I have no idea, but I will. Appreciate you all out there. Hey, be safe. Head on a swivel. Know your surroundings, okay? And take action. Achieve.